The flight that never stood a chance. November 4, 2025, Louisville, Kentucky. A routine night shift at Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport turns into one of the darkest mornings in American aviation history. UPS Airlines Flight 2976, an MD-11F cargo jet loaded with freight, prepares for departure. The crew is experienced. The weather is calm. Everything appears normal. But beneath the surface, the aircraft is carrying a fatal secret. In just minutes, this jet will suffer a catastrophic failure that will ignite a fireball, destroy an entire industrial block, and spark one of the largest aviation investigations of the decade. This is the story of UPS Flight 2976, a story of power, failure, and the terrifying seconds when a massive jet loses control moments after liftoff. Inside the cockpit, the crew consisted of 3 seasoned aviation professionals, a veteran captain with thousands of hours on the MD-11, a sharp, highly trained first officer, a flight engineer overseeing the aircraft's complex systems. For them, this was just another overnight cargo run. Louisville was familiar territory. The procedures were second nature. The MD-11F, a heavy trijet known for its raw engine power and unforgiving handling at low altitude, sat ready. It had delivered thousands of tons of freight across the world. Tonight, it was scheduled for another routine mission. None of them knew that one engine was seconds away from tearing itself apart. The takeoff roll. At 5:18 a.m., the jet received takeoff clearance. The captain pushed the throttles forward. The 3 engines roared with overwhelming force. The heavy aircraft surged down the runway, building speed, lifting confidently into the sky. For a moment, everything looked perfect. But as the MD-11 climbed through a few hundred feet, a sharp bell began echoing inside the cockpit. A warning no pilot wants to hear on takeoff. The alarm repeated again and again. Something was catastrophically wrong. Catastrophic engine failure. Less than a minute after liftoff, the unthinkable happened. The entire left engine violently detached from the wing. It ripped away with explosive force, shredding hydraulic lines and electrical systems. Burning fuel sprayed across the fuselage. Debris struck critical control components. The sudden asymmetry sent the aircraft rolling sharply. The MD-11 was no longer flyable. Inside the cockpit, the crew fought desperately to regain control, but the aircraft was crippled. They had only seconds left. At low altitude, with a missing engine and multiple systems failing, the fate of Flight 2976 was sealed. Impact and explosion. At 5:19 a.m., the aircraft plunged into an industrial zone just outside the airport perimeter. The explosion was enormous. Fireballs tore through warehouses. Shockwaves shattered windows blocks away. Flames engulfed vehicles, machinery, and buildings. The sky over Louisville turned orange. All 3 crew members died instantly. On the ground, workers inside the facilities never had a chance to escape. The crash killed multiple people and injured many more. Louisville woke up to chaos, smoke, and devastation.